Okay, let's do the case study for email marketing copywriting here on ChatGPT. So by the end of this video here, you will know exactly which commands you can use for one of the examples of the list that I gave you in the last video. So on the one that we are choosing is writing an email sequence, okay? We are writing an email sequence. If we come back here to Fiverr email sequence, let's see what we have. So we see here, for example, this one, I will write an email or email sequence. And this lady here, Emily, she have over 140 reviews and she's charging for a single email 25, for a sequence of 3 emails that we can write, I'll show you in a few seconds, $60, and for 5 emails, $80. So let's say your client, let's imagine that this is your gig. Your client came here and they said, okay, I want 5 emails. I just paid $80. So now you need to deliver this to the client. How do we do that? Let's go to ChatGPT. I have a ready to use prompt on the prompt guide that you can use. This is an example. And it's saying this, write, and you enter the number of emails, write 5 emails in this case because the client paid $80. For an email marketing campaign about, and you add the topic. And now we have the key phrase, ask follow-up questions until you have all the information you need to create and write an optimized email sequence for my marketing goals. Here you need to add more information from your client. What is the goal of the campaign? Who is the target audience? And all this information that you will get from there. But how do you know what to ask to your client? Let's say you never did this before. You are just starting. You don't know what to ask to your client, what information you need in order to write this sequence. So let's hit enter here and see the questions that ChatGPT is sharing with us. Chat is saying, sure, I'm happy to help you create the email campaign. Can you please provide, and here is the information you need from your client. Can you please provide more information about the topic, the campaign of you and your marketing goals? Additionally, how many emails would you like? Okay, of course, I didn't edit here. So let's edit this and let's say that we want 5 emails. I just forgot to add this information here. And the topic, let's imagine that is, let's see, landscaping services. Okay, let's say that we want to sell landscaping services. We have that company and we would like 5 emails to sell landscaping services. So let's start now. These are the questions for this specific client. Look at this. ChatGPT is saying, yes, I'm happy to write this campaign for your email for landscaping services. To create an optimized email sequence, I will need to know more about your marketing goals. What is your target audience? Remember I mentioned that? And here are some questions that will help me better understand. So you can basically copy this and send to your client so you get this information. 5 simple questions. What is the main goal of your marketing campaign? Are you trying to generate leads, promote specific service, build a brand awareness? What is the goal? Number 2, who is your target audience? Are homeowners, business owners, specific demographic? Number 3, what are the key benefits of your landscaping services? How do they set apart from your competition? Number 4, have you conducted previous email marketing campaigns? Number 5, is your budget for email campaign, specific metrics, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me answer this really quick. To do that, we enter the number. Number 1, what is the main goal? Let's say sell my landscaping services. Okay, number 2, to enter a line, you press Shift and Enter, and you will add a line to ChatGPT. Who is your target audience? Let's say home owners in the Miami area, for example. Number 3, what are the key benefits? We perform the service fast in record time. Okay, and just making things up here as an example for this case study. Stay with me here. At the end of this, we will have the 5 emails ready to send to your client. Number 4, have you conducted any email marketing campaigns in the past? No. Number 5, what is your budget? 0. We don't have any budget. enter. Let's see what we have. Great. Here you go. Look at this. Super fast, quick. 3 emails, 4 emails, 5 emails. That's it. It's ready. Okay. So now we come here and we see email 1 introduction is giving you the subject line. Transform your outdoor space with our landscaping services. Hello, first name. Are you looking to transform your outdoor space in a beautiful oasis? Look not further than our company. You add your company name here. Your trusted partner in all your landscaping needs. At this company, we specialize in providing blah, blah, blah. So this is like an introduction. Email 1. Email 2 is highlights and benefits. You see here, the subject line is enhance your home carp appeal with our landscaping services. Number 3, before and after. Number 4, testimonials. Number 5, call to action. And if you notice here, let me see. You see that this is ready yet. All you have to do here, guys, is just copy this, send it to your client for approval. Maybe they have some corrections. Maybe they say, hey, email 3, let's say the email 4 that is testimonial. I don't like email 4 as a testimonial. I want email 4 to be an educational email. So we come back here to ChatGPT and say, please rewrite email 4 and instead of testimonial, please add an educational email about landscaping. Enter. Let's see. Here you go. Email 4, subject line, tips and tricks for a beautiful landscape. Mind-blowing, guys. In a few seconds, you have a complete professional email. You can just copy this and send to your client, hey, I agree, you don't like the testimonial, here is another version. You ask for an educational email, here you go. Poof, you get $80 based on this example that we are using here on the case study. Okay, so this is how you do it. You have the prompts. If you are working with any other services that you see here, you can just start experimenting with ChatGPT. Always ask the chat, okay, imagine that I'm providing a landscaping now. Imagine that I'm writing a newsletter for a client. What are the questions I need to ask my client in order to have all the information I need to write the best newsletter? So you can ask ChatGPT for information. It's your friend. You know, I can come here and I say, I'm a freelancer and I need to write a newsletter for a client. What information and questions I need to ask then in order to have all I need to write this newsletter? Let's see. Hopefully, here we go. We have all the questions that we need to ask the client if we want to write the newsletter. Who is your target audience for this newsletter? Are you trying to reach current customers, potential leads? Where's the main goal of the newsletter? Are you trying to promote a service, sharing news, educational content? You know, are these specific call to action that you need to add on the newsletter? All this is here. So you just copy this and send to your client. Let's say you want a different service. You want to do subject lines. So you come here, copy subject line. I will just edit this prompt that I just created in front of you. I'm a freelancer. I need to write subject lines for a client. What information do I need? Blah, 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 in order to write these subject lines. So let's see if we have a good answer here. Here we go. Again, 6 questions. What is the purpose of the email campaign? Is to promote a product. Who is your target audience? What is the main call to action on the email? What is the tone and voice of your brand? Are there any specific promotions? Have you conducted previous email marketing campaigns? So all this is here, ready for you. I hope you try this. This is easy. In a few seconds, in a few minutes, you will have the work ready for your client. And hopefully you try this in order to start monetizing ChatGPT and email marketing services.